One of the biggest sting operations that exists in Southern California is against people trying to solicit prostitutes. Now, the reason for this is that a lot of times, many of the prostitutes that are engaged in this activity, a lot of times can be minors, and they can be stuck in some kind of human trafficking. So that is why police are so severe in trying to clamp down on any person trying to pick up a prostitute. Now, one of the most common ways people would attempt to solicit a prostitute is through certain websites like Backpage.com before it was shut down. There's other sites out there that also do that, and the sting operations have also moved to try to crack down on those as well. Now, what happens in those types of situations, police will post some kind of ad. There'll be some pictures, there'll be some content about what the person is going to offer, and a phone number where either a person will call, where you can call, or they can text so that you can set up some kind of transaction. You then meet at some kind of motel or hotel. You will then go to a specific room that was set in the phone message, either over text or over the phone. Then, the second you knock on that door, you'll be greeted by local police, and you will be arrested then for a violation of Penal Code 647, subsection B, which is soliciting a prostitute. For you to be convicted of a violation of Penal Code 647, subsection B, there has to be shown three elements. First, that you requested another person to engage in an act of prostitution. Two, you intended to engage in that act of prostitution with another person, and the other person received the communication containing the request. So, in a sting operation, what's interesting is that there's not actually a prostitute that's present at any point in time. However, you can still be found guilty of trying to solicit someone to engage in the act of prostitution, even if it is just an undercover cop. Now, if you are convicted for violating subsection Penal Code 647B, you could be sentenced to county jail for upwards of 180 days for a first offense, and subsequently more days if you have any other prior offenses or you pick up any offenses after the fact. Now, there are many common defenses to the crime of soliciting a prostitute. For example, entrapment. That's a very big and well-known charge. Now, entrapment, it occurs when the police either promote or encourage someone to commit a crime that would not otherwise have committed the crime absent the police's overbearing conduct. Now, the concept of the crime itself has to be formed within the mind of the police officers and not from yourself. If the police conduct instead entices you into committing a crime, that is entrapment. Thus, if you spoke to someone via some kind of online ad that you find, you discussed the pricing for their services, and then you showed up at the motel, at the room you were told to go to, then the intent to commit that crime was formed in your head and was not put in there by police, and they did not overbear you to force you into committing the crime. So in that circumstance, entrapment would not be a valid defense. Now, for more information about soliciting a prostitute, crimes under Penal Code Section 647, subsection B, please give me a call and I can help you.